Hey there, Eric here from Farm at Hand. I'm the Customer Success Manager, and I just wanted to take a moment to walk you through the input section in Farm at Hand. So let me get myself out of the way here. So you'll see that I'm currently logged into my demo account and on the web. And you'll notice on the side here, there's an option for inputs. Now, what's unique about this feature is this is only available on the website. Right now, this is one of the few features that does not appear on your iOS app. So if you've been typically using Farm at Hand on your iPhone or your iPad, you might not have noticed this inputs area before. It has nothing to do with whether or not you're subscribed or not subscribed to a paid subscription. It's just not currently available on the iOS version. Now, what is this input section? Well, essentially, it's a place that's meant to allow you to keep track of your purchasing costs. Essentially, it shows you what's been spent. So we'll take a look here so you can see whether it's seed, chemical, fertilizer. Essentially, it provides a quick little receipts area in a way of what has been purchased for your inputs. Okay, and adding them is very straightforward. You just provide, for example, the fertilizer, your type, your blend, your amount, your purchase price, your date, where it was purchased from, and then any additional notes. You'll see here the purchase price is listed here for Canadian dollars. This is actually what is adjusted for in your farm's settings. So just down in the settings area, this currency, this is where it provides that value for you. So again, when you're adding a new input, whatever your currency will be set for your purchase price. And again, the inputs area is meant to be a place where you're seeing the cost and what has been purchased for your inputs. It doesn't track it. You'll notice it doesn't provide any kind of crop year, for example. It just only provides really straightforward, simple information as to what was purchased, when it was purchased, how much it was, from where. In this regard, the inputs area doesn't really give you any sense of the ongoing costs of your operation. For this, you would be looking to be using something like the crop overview feature, and you would be getting this information by using your crop plan. So you can see I'm showing input costs here. This was what was budgeted, so what was generated from my crop plan for the 2019 season. And then as I started to fill out my activities for those, fill out those activities and complete those planned activities, you can see where the actual cost differed from the budgeted cost. So this crop overview feature, which is a premium feature, and the crop planner, which is also a premium feature. This is how you would get a sense of ongoing cost for each crop year. Whereas again, the input section is really meant to just log what has been purchased. Further to that point, by adding items to your inputs, there isn't a way for you to get an understanding, or the system doesn't calculate the amount that's been used. So for example here, in my inputs, if I've added these different fertilizer items and I go to my field and I add a fertilizer activity, it will not show up in your option for the products. And also, as you add in your product, it won't subtract the amount used from what is in your inputs. Right now, again, those things are simply not tied together. This feature is sort of this way because it was developed just prior to the crop planner and the crop overview feature, which again, as I showed earlier, does a much better job of showing the difference between the budgeted versus the actuals. However, it is still a really handy feature, and we are looking to make improvements and have it connect to other parts of the app. So in the future, hopefully, it will look different, and you'll be able to tackle some of these challenges and snags that you might be running into today as you're trying to get a sense of your inputs. But for now, be sure to take a look at the input section. If you haven't logged into your the web side of Farm@Hand, I invite you to check it out. If you do have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us. And thanks again for using Farm@Hand. Happy farming.